Teachers, when did you let your students go crazy and break the rules? My student Noah and I had this routine where he'd come to my classroom at 6:45 a.m. every day before first period AP Calculus. He'd drink his coffee, I'd drink my tea, and we'd work through the hardest problems from yesterday's homework in peace before the chaos started. Noah was brilliant but exhausted. Kid was taking 7 AP classes, played violin in youth orchestra, and worked weekends at his family's restaurant. He'd been coming early since September because he said it was the only time his brain actually worked. One morning in October, Principal Carter decided to do informal observations and walked in at 7 a.m. He saw Noah asleep on his desk while I was grading papers. Ms. Reynolds, we need to discuss appropriate classroom management. Noah jerked awake, mortified. Carter insisted that if one student was in my room, I had to be actively teaching. No exceptions. And definitely no sleeping. He needs these 15 minutes of sleep, I said. Then he should sleep at home. He gets home at midnight from work. That's a family issue, not a school issue. Carter made a new rule. Any student in classrooms before 7:15 had to be engaged in active learning. He'd check. Fine. Noah started coming at 7:15 with everyone else. Within a week, he was falling asleep during lessons. Not just him either. Olivia was basically unconscious by 7:30. Ethan broke his calculator when his face hit it. I made a decision. At 7:15, when everyone sat down, I announced, heads down, 20-minute power nap, then we do calculus. Are you serious? Olivia asked. Dead serious. Sleep now, learn later. Some kids passed out immediately. Others took a few minutes to believe me. I dimmed the lights and played white noise. At 7:35, lights on. Good morning, let's do calculus. The difference was shocking. Kids who usually stared through me were asking complex questions. We covered more in 30 minutes than we usually did in 50. 2 weeks later, Carter walked past during nap time. 27 teenagers with their heads down, lights off. What's happening here? Scheduled rest period. You're letting them sleep? First 20 minutes, yes. He demanded I come to his office after school. This is completely unprofessional. Their test scores are up 15%. Parents don't pay taxes for nap time. They pay taxes for education. Rested brains learn better. If you can do it, everyone will want to. Good, maybe we'll have conscious students. He ordered me to stop immediately. The next day, I taught the full 50 minutes. 3 kids fell asleep during the lesson anyway. Grace started crying from exhaustion. Noah didn't even try to stay awake. I sent Carter an email with video attached. This is your active learning. No response. I went back to nap time. Parents started calling to complain. The district got involved. Carter had to explain why test scores had suddenly jumped in my class but nowhere else. She's letting them sleep, and they're learning more? That's not the point. That's exactly the point. They made me stop officially. Test scores plummeted from 94% average to 71% in 1 month. Parents who complained about napping started complaining about grades. What happened to my daughter's A? I was ordered to stop doing what worked, which was letting exhausted teenagers rest for 20 minutes. The school board reinstated nap time, but only for my class. Only first period, only if scores stayed high. They did. Highest AP Calc scores in the state. Carter had to introduce me at the award ceremony. This is Ms. Reynolds. She has innovative teaching methods. I let teenagers sleep, I clarified. Noah got a 5 on his AP exam. He's at MIT now. He sent me an email last month. My professor started class by saying anyone who needs to nap should do it now because tired students learn nothing. I thought of you.